Hello, my happy helpers. So I bought this Bausch and Lomb StereoZoom 7. When I got it, I hear some shaking. Taking up the viewfinder, one of these pieces is missing. So there should be one on the other side. So it'll work if I'm just looking through this eye, but since it's supposed to be stereophonic, it's not going to work really well, or StereoZoom, photogenic, or whatever words you want to use for eyesight. It's not going to work very well if the other side is missing. So what I have done is I have undone these 4 screws, which were all Phillips. I undid these 2 screws, which held on the camera bracket. And it's a little dirty. I'm just going to have to use some cleaning solution because it looks like some of the grease from there got on there. Another thing I did is I unscrewed the eyepieces for the very top, which were both 10x, and these are aluminum casements that go on top. So now next step is going to be trying to figure out how to get the rest of this off, which most of this stuff should be pretty straightforward. I don't have an instruction manual, but I'm sure I could find one. Yeah. There's a small set screw right here, which I'm going to have to undo in order to take this off. So I'll do that next, after I get these eyesight rubbers off. Alrighty, that's off. So now what we're going to try to do is get this set screw piece off. I'm going to move you a little bit closer. That way you can see what's going on. So it's smaller than a 2 millimeters, so it might be 1.5, which I'm not sure what torques that would come out to be. So let's try a T5 to start with. See if that does any good. Should be long enough to reach in there. Yeah, T5 is perfect. Set screws out. That is off. This cover should now come off, especially since the little protective pieces have been removed. It's just a wiggle situation. Yep. So now we are into the meat of the situation. Ooh hoo hoo. So looks like it's actually already been worked on before. So I hear something. Oh, it's not gonna be something I'm gonna be able to fix. Not only that, yeah, looks like that was something that was well known, which is unfortunate. Oh, nope. Piece is actually down there. So now, you cannot see it, but I can see it. It's right down here. So let's see. The metal piece that is broken is... it is the sliding piece that rides on the rail. So this will make a good... yeah, the piece I thought that was there isn't. So this has been worked on. You can tell it's been worked on because somebody put this yellow mark there. That kind of stinks. But what I could do is I could part this out and use it for other use it for another one I already have. So I'm just going to point out some of the interesting things on here. These two pieces, it looks like it came off right here. Matching the metal. Yeah, this is right here. This fork goes right here. This has a smooth edge right here, which probably goes around one of the. That's an interesting place where it broke. But you can see the prisms right here, which direct the light not only to the eyepieces, but down here to the lens for the camera. The unit itself is pretty light, about, I don't know, 8 pounds, maybe 10. This is where the stand would mount. It'd go right here, slide in, stand would hold it right here, and you'd be able to shine light underneath here and be able to use the microscope. Now, okay, here's the other piece right here. Yep, that's exactly where that goes. So this whole down bar was holding this down, and that snapped, causing the, yep, that's exactly what it is. That holds the lens right here from wobbling. That's unfortunate. But that's what happens when you order things and have them shipped to you, and either they weren't packed well enough or they were tossed off the top of a UPS truck. So I'm likely going to use this just for the right side lens right here. Might be useful for that, or like I said, parting it out, because some of these parts are not going to be very easily found. This is older than I am. It's from 1983. But now you get to see the inside of one of these things. I'm just going to go around. That way you could look at what's going on here. Prisms. The lenses. Camera port. This could get blocked off with a piece that just is a blank. The specimen holder. The lenses for the specimen. Center pivot point for the stand, because there's a microscope stand right here. There's also an arm boom that you could put that would connect right here and have a counterweight on the other side. That way when you're moving this around, the counterweight makes it a lot easier to move it left and right, not really up and down. So now we'll put it back together, now that we found what those two pieces are for, which, like I said, it is what it is. So where is the top? The top's right here. Top goes on. That goes. Alright, turning it all the way so it's at the top. Now when I put this on, I turn it all the way to the right. It should be well set for putting the set screw in. Like I said, I used a T5. Seemed to fit just fine. So that set screws right back in there. The eye protector pieces. Actually, I'm going to put the screws back in place. Just 4 Phillips. So hopefully, if somebody has one of these and they're looking to fix a rattle, they could figure out what it came from with help of this video, and they could learn what some of these pieces are. I'm disappointed that it ended up not being a working solution. Well, not a fully working solution. But it'll be good for parts. Sometimes parts are more expensive than the whole thing, so it might end up being a win. I'll find out later. Because I did get 2 good 10x lenses. 2 good top eyepieces. A good base, a good top. Good little eye cushions. Yeah, I could feel the wiggle now because it has no fight to it. So just get these little eye cots over the edge, pop it down. There we go. And then this just screws back in here. But look at what we have here. We have another one. Let's see if this one has a similar problem. Let's hope not. Pop open the camera port. This was made in 1985, so a little bit younger than me. Well, I'll be Monkey's uncle. These are not StereoZooms at all. They are regular. Oh, maybe they are StereoZoom. And that's just a focus for the dominant eye. Okay, so That got stuck. So that got stuck down there. So I am going to have to watch some videos of people who know more than me about this. Because that looks like it's not supposed to get stuck, because it doesn't get stuck on the other one. But this one's catching right here. So, yeah. There we go. Okay. So, okay. This one broke too. Yeah, this one broke too. You can see it's broke right here. You might not be able to see, yeah. But I can see. This is tilting away. So it looks like both of these are broke. And they're broke on the same side. Yeah. See, on this one, you have that little catch right here for the other eyepiece. Whereas this one does not have that catch back there. That's a bum deal. 2 for 2, but I still got some more 10X eyepieces. I think I'm just gonna see if I can get it to work. Gonna need a strong light source. Maybe not directly into you. I'm gonna look at the table. Not the most interesting thing to look at. Actually, that works alright. So I'm at 7. Yep. Alright. So what it looks like, I'm gonna have to do some research. This right here might just be a focuser for the right eye, which is dominant, or left eye, whichever one you decide to make dominant. This is an adjuster for the left eye, I believe. So likelihood is Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So you dial in your zoom. So I'm gonna need to adjust that again. Tighten up that set screw so it actually does what it's supposed to do. So I'm all the way up at 1x, way down to 7x. Apparently these are almost airtight, so you have to loosen them in order to get the lenses back in. Which is fine. So light. It's funny because I bought this to help me do some micro soldering. But I don't have a stand for it, so I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot. Alright, so alright, there we go. I can see the grain of the wood. Now zooming in. No. Alright, they're broke. They're both broken the same way. So that's that. It's unfortunate, but since they're both broken the same way, they're just going to be parted out. Thanks for spending some time with me today, and hopefully I made you a little bit less afraid of taking something apart and trying to see if you could fix it. Unfortunately, I couldn't fix anything today, but hey, parts. Go out there and get something fixed.